Welcome everyone to today's episode of Flat Tire Dan. As always, I want to start out by thanking everyone who has been viewing our episodes and has subscribed to our YouTube channel and has been commenting on the episodes there. And then for those of you who have found us on Instagram, flat_tire_Dan, and have followed us there and have been messaging us there, like, thank you so much. Like, not only do we really appreciate and enjoy you guys watching, but the interaction with you guys is great. So please keep it coming. We really do enjoy it. So I mentioned in our last episode that in this episode I was going to start doing some review of some products made by a company whose products I already use. I didn't really get into anything more than that, but it's a company whose products I already use, so if I use them, I like them. And so the name of that company is JoyTutus. Now you might remember them, it's a unique name. They are the company who made my truck bed tent that I found on Amazon, right? It was highly rated on Amazon, it was reasonably priced, and I purchased it and I've used it a few times now, and it really has exceeded my expectations. The first weekend out, the first night out, it poured rain all night, and Triton and I stayed nice and dry. And then I took it to Mudfest where it was windy and it was dusty all weekend long, and I kept my clothes and my electronics and stuff all inside the tent, and they all stayed out of harm's way. Everything in there stayed clean and stayed dry. And so the tent has been outstanding. And so, when they asked me if I'd be interested in reviewing some of their other products, it was a no-brainer. And so what we're going to do is we're going to maybe do one product per episode over the next few episodes. And the first product we're going to get into is what they refer to as their car seat organizer. All right. Now, it can be used as that, but it can be used a variety of ways, and we'll kind of go through that. But it's a product that they send you to help you organize things that you normally keep in your car. But at the same time, they make it so that the space that it takes up can still be used for other things, and I'll kind of show you how that works. So first of all, in its unused state, you can see that it's relatively flat and relatively easy to store. Now, if you've bothered to take a look around my garage, storage is at a premium for me. So that, even not using it yet, works really well for me. And then they send you these like nice directions here, which kind of show you how to set it all up and everything when you do purchase the product. But I'm going to kind of go through all that with you now. So it's a collapsible sort of bin box thing, right? All right. So it comes apart, and it's a relatively small but usable box. Now the first thing you do is you take this sort of rigid bottom they give you, and you slide it in here in such a way that you make the bottom of the box rigid, so then the box stays uncollapsed. Now, you could use this just like this. If you just wanted to throw some things in here and use this one big space, you certainly could do that. But what they do, which I think is really cool, is they make these little dividers that come in to divide the box in whatever kind of configuration you want. So you can do like half the box and smaller, and then one larger container, or you can make it all four smaller, however you want to do it. Now, I'm going to use it like this. I'm going to use it where half is sort of a larger space and then two smaller spaces. And what I've decided I'm going to use it for is to help me organize, but even more importantly, remember all my GoPro stuff. You guys all know how fond I am of my GoPro, right? And I'm forever forgetting things for that and everything else in my world, right? And I never remember that I forgot something until I'm about an hour from home, and then I'm forced to go through the weekend or however long I'm going to be away without what I really needed to bring along with me. And what this box is going to do is not only help me organize that stuff, but remember to bring it with me. So when I pack this box before I go, I'll know what goes in each compartment. And if it's not there, then I know I'm forgetting it. All right. So let's kind of pack it full with my GoPro stuff. I'll show you how it really works functionally for me. So this is the GoPro case they sent it in me. My camera's in here, the charger cord, a couple little odds and ends and stuff like that. Fits nice in this larger side, all right? Then I've got this sort of handheld wand that I do like my introductions and stuff with. Once again, a little bigger of a product, fits right in there with it too. And then I've got sort of this flexible mount thing that I use mostly on the Can-Am. Once again, fits perfectly in here, all right? So that goes in the bigger side. I know I have what I need there. And then on the smaller side, like I've got a couple of different cases. I've got one that's good for like mud, dirt, water, sort of like mostly Can-Am type stuff. That'll go in here. And then this is actually a case for the GoPro that floats. So when I'm on the jet ski, which is outside, if it were to come loose, which the GoPro mounts have never come loose on me, but if it were to come loose and it were to land in the water, it would float, so I wouldn't use it. So I'm going to put that here. And then the last pocket is just for like miscellaneous stuff, right? We got smaller little mounts. a spare power cord. This is the phone case I use when I'm either on the Can-Am or the side-by-side. It's different than my normal case that has my credit cards and stuff in it. And so I put all that stuff in there. Now I've got all my stuff in here, right? And I know that I have what I need because I've become accustomed to what goes in what spot, right? And so it helps me not forget things. And then it comes with a nice little lid, right? So this lid's got these little Velcro mounts on it. I'll move this out of the way. You slide them down, you put the Velcro down, you fold the lid down. All right? So now it's a solid top, all right? You put it in your car, you put it in the back seat between, passengers or whatever, and it's got this little bumper thing that props up the back side, right? You put it underneath, and most of your car seats are leaning back, and it becomes an armrest. Brilliant, right? Or you can take it, and if you have kids or whatever, even adults, you can take it, you can put it on your lap, and you've got a hard surface for a laptop or kids coloring or whatever like that. Again, it's a storage box. Its function is a storage box, but it can be used as other things, so you're not just wasting space in your vehicle, all right? And then it's got this cool kind of strap that you can put on the top, and the directions show a pizza box on top of it, where you can put something on top of it and strap it to, and then it's got these little straps in the back here that your seatbelt goes through to keep it from sliding around. So just like the tent, like a lot of thought went into this simple little product, and it seems like it's a really good, solid, usable product. And then, like I got this little cooler here just so you can open the lid and kind of lean it back and you can kind of see what's in there. But again, what this is going to do for me, it's really going to help me. It's going to help me to not forget things when I'm going away, right? Like day-to-day stuff I kind of keep in my truck, I kind of know where it is. But you could certainly use it for that. But for me, it's going to help me to remember the stuff I need in order to be able to create content for YouTube or whatever it is I'm doing on a given weekend, and not be like, and then make my weekend that much more difficult. So again, another product from JoyTutus that I highly recommend. I'm going to tag them in this episode. You can find their stuff on Amazon. You can go directly to their website. Everything, it seemed, so far what I've experienced from them is very quality built, reasonably priced, and super functional. And like I said, I've got some other products that's going to be coming up here in the next few episodes, and I really haven't looked at them too hard, other than from what I can see, they have similar traits. And so I'm really happy that JoyTutus has asked me to kind of collaborate with them and do this type of stuff, because their products are great, and I'd never want to suggest to my audience, the people that are loyal to me and have been watching my stuff, I'd never want to suggest something to them that I wouldn't use myself or that I think is a great product at a reasonable price. So again, JoyTutus car storage organizer box. Good product. Not sure if we're going to get into review after review after review. We'll see what's up. I got some stuff coming up in the next couple weekends, but really do appreciate, again, everybody tuning in, and I'll continue to say it. Like, there's no way we couldn't be having a good time doing this, right? But the fact that you guys are watching just makes it that much better. So thank you so much. We're sincere when we say thank you for watching. And remember, stay tuned for more content from Flat Tire Dan. We'll see you.